guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have a MAC haul for you guys. I know you guys have been so requesting this. A lot of you guys have been like, what's going on with you? Why aren't you doing MAC hauls anymore? Because a lot of MAC collections have come out recently and I haven't been doing hauls on them. So this is almost like a MAC catch-up haul. Not ketchup like ketchup and mustard and relish, but like ketchup like I need to catch up on these collections because I'm behind. So the collections that have come out recently that I have not done a haul on yet, I will be talking about all of those collections in this video. So I will be talking about Posh Paradise, the Match Master Foundation, Fall Color, and Style Driven. Oh, and before I get started, I just wanted to mention that I actually made a Facebook page, which is really exciting because I know a lot of you guys have been requesting me to make a Facebook page. So I now have a Facebook and a Twitter, and I'll link both of those in the bottom bar for you guys. Those will both be linked in the bottom bar for every video from now on. And I recommend you guys go and like my Facebook page and go follow me on Twitter because I talk a lot about like these MAC collections and just in general like anything that I'm buying. I talk a lot about that on Twitter and Facebook, and if you don't follow me there, then you're kind of like missing out on half the fun. So I guess we will just start with Posh Paradise. Posh Paradise came out a while ago, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys already know the story. When it first came out, I wasn't super interested in it, to be completely honest with you. Like when I first heard about it like a while ago, I was like, oh my goodness, MAC is coming out with new paint pots. I'm all over it. I'm so excited. And then it came out and I went the day or the day after the collection released, and I have to say I wasn't impressed. I was just kind of like, these are okay. But I think what was happening was I was just like in one of those like moods, like the few weeks in between when Posh Paradise came out, but like the week before and the week after, I don't know, like I just wasn't in the mood to buy makeup or nail polish. I actually didn't buy anything both of those weeks because I just moved into my apartment and stuff. I was still adjusting. I just wasn't in the mood to be buying stuff. I don't know, I was just like in one of those moods. But after I saw a ton of other people's Posh Paradise hauls, I started realizing I actually really want stuff from the collection, and since it's limited edition, I started freaking out because I was like, things are selling out quick. And with these MAC collections, they're not things that you can just wait on. You can't wait for weeks and weeks and weeks after a collection releases and then expect to get something that's limited edition. It just won't happen. So I was like, okay, I need to get my things now. So luckily, all of the paint pots were in stock and all of the Matines that I wanted were in stock. So I ended up getting all 8 of the paint pots and 4 out of the 10 Matines. I don't even know what to say. I know a lot of you guys are disappointed in me for that because when I first tweeted that I didn't get anything from Posh Paradise, so many people were like, shock, like what is going on with you? And I don't know, I just tweeted that I wasn't super interested, and then I just got interested. So I was like, okay, I better get them now, otherwise I won't be able to get them at all. So I did end up getting all 8 of the paint pots. So paint pots come in packaging like this. If you guys don't know, these retail for $17.50 each, and basically what a paint pot is it is a cream eyeshadow that is supposed to act almost as a primer and a base in one. So they're colored products that don't crease, and you can top them with powder eyeshadows and it'll work for you. Now the only thing with the paint pots is that I have super oily eyelids, so they do crease on me if I use them without an additional primer underneath. So I actually do use Urban Decay Primer Potion first, then I put the paint pot, then I put a powder eyeshadow on top. So the first shade I got is called Treasure Hunt, and this is a really pretty, very yellow gold shade, and I'm actually wearing this today in my eye look, which you probably won't be able to tell because I did top it with eyeshadow, but I love this because I actually put this under All That Glitters, and if you guys know of All That Glitters, it's a very pinked champagne shade, and when I put this underneath, it almost made it yellow toned. So it's almost like All That Glitters, if All That Glitters had a yellow undertone instead of a pink undertone. It's so pretty. Okay, and then the next paint pot, which I think was the most, I guess it was the most underhyped, but it still sold out so quickly. And this is called Genuine Treasure. And this is a really pretty, almost olive green shade with super, super intense gold glitter in it. Okay, the next one I got is called Half Wild. And this is a really, really pretty, like, mid-tone grape purple. Okay, the next shade I got is called Idyllic. And this is a really pretty, like, burgundy cranberry shade. This I've heard is very similar to Artifact Paint Pot. So if you already own Artifact, you don't really need this one. Okay, the next one I got is called Nubile. And this is the one that I know has been getting a lot of hype. This is supposedly very similar to Painterly or Girl Friendly Paint Pot. It's just like a light peachy cream shade. Okay, the next one is called Pure Creation. And this is one I was kind of iffy whether or not I should get it, but I did end up getting it. It's a really pretty mid-tone blue shade. This is like the perfect blue. It's not too dark and it's not too light. It's like the perfect in-between blue shade. Okay, the next shade I got is called Hyper Violet. And this is a really pretty deep purple burgundy shade. It's gorgeous. This is a very pretty red tone plum purple. Okay, and the last paint pot I got is called Imaginary. And this is like the epitome of a blurple shade. It's the perfect blue-purple combination. So here are all 8 of those paint pots swatched. Here we have Treasure Hunt, Genuine Treasure, Half Wild, Idyllic, Imaginary, Hyperviolet, Pure Creation, and Nubile. Alright, and then as for the Matines, I was iffy about getting the Matines, to be completely honest with you, but after I swatched them, I realized the formulation on them is amazing. I don't have anything like that. They're very, very smooth, and they are pigmented, and they just glide on. They don't pull, they don't tug, yet they're still matte. And well, they're kind of like semi-matte. At first when you swatch them or you put them on, they do have kind of a little bit of shine to them, but they set really well. And when they set, they don't move, they don't budge. It's amazing. I just love them. So I ended up getting 4 of them, and I honestly think I may go back for 1 or 2 more. I'm not quite sure which other shades I would get though, just because I wasn't too interested in any of the other shades. But yeah, if they expanded their collection on these Matines, and if they made these permanent, I really think it would be to max benefit, because these are amazing lipsticks. So I'll just quickly show you the packaging. They come in this long, skinny packaging. They do come with less product than a traditional, like, original lipstick, but they are the same price. But they only come with a little bit less product, I believe. The first one I got is called Unknown Pleasures, and this is probably my favorite one. It's a beautiful, like, dark burgundy red shade. I love it. This is the perfect fall shade, and I'm actually wearing that right now. And I love it, and it looks so pretty. I think it looks pretty on my skin tone. I love it. Okay, the next one I got is called Deliciously Forbidden, and this is a beautiful dark raspberry shade. I think this is another very pretty fall shade. The next one I got is called Fresh Amour, and I know you guys are gonna look at this and think I'm crazy, but this is a beautiful light lavender violet shade. It's so pretty, and this actually won't look great on my skin tone alone, but either put a darker lip liner or lipstick under it, or put a darker gloss on top of it, and I think it'll be stunning. Okay, and the last one I got is called Potent Fig, and this is another one you guys are gonna be like, are you crazy? But this is a dark, smoked purple shade. And once again, even though the shade looks crazy, you could definitely make this work. Top it with a lighter colored lip gloss, or put a lighter colored lip pencil underneath it. Or my idea was actually to put Potent Fig first, which is the darker purple, and then to put Fresh Amour on top of it, the lighter purple, and I can totally see those two blending together to be beautiful. So here are those four swatched. Here we have Unknown Pleasures, Deliciously Forbidden, Fresh Amour, and Potent Fig. Okay, so that's all I got from Posh Paradise, which is a lot considering, I mean, the collection was pretty small. The other collections that have come out recently from MAC, Style Driven. I want to talk quickly about Style Driven. Style Driven is a collection of pro longwear products. They have new pro longwear lip glosses. They have new pro longwear eyeshadows. They have some new shades of the pro longwear lipsticks. They have some new pro longwear lip pencils. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I may be missing something, but I'm pretty sure that is the majority of the collection. The collection is very, very big. They have a lot of shades of everything. They have at least 10 to 12 lipsticks, at least 6 to 8 lip glosses, about 10 eyeshadows, I believe, and at least 6 lip pencils. So it's a very, very, very big collection. But the good thing about it is that it's all permanent. Everything in the collection is permanent, including the new eyeshadows, the new lip glosses, all the new shades of the lipstick, and the lip pencils. So it's not a collection, I feel, that has been getting a lot of hype, not only on YouTube, but even in the blogging community, only because it's permanent. So you can get it anytime. So I feel like people are really like after those limited edition items because you can't get those for forever. If you want them, you have to get them now. So the other collection that came out is called Matchmaster. And Matchmaster is a new foundation. And it apparently has this new technology in it that it matches your skin tone perfectly. Apparently, even if you go a shade up or a shade down in the foundation will kind of auto adjust to your skin tone, which I don't know what I feel about it because I actually haven't tried it. I heard it's a semi-matte finish foundation. I may try it out, but yeah, it comes with a pump and it comes with, I believe, 1.2 fluid ounces of foundation, which traditionally foundations only come with 1 fluid ounce, so it comes with a little bit more than a traditional foundation, but also I believe it's about $32, so it's also a little bit more expensive than traditionally MAC's foundations are. I've heard pretty good things about it. I personally can't say, you know, whether I like it or not because I haven't tried it at all. I haven't even gotten color matched to it. The colors are different. They don't have NCNW. The colors are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're just like solid numbers. So yeah, you have to get recolor matched to it, get a new number and everything. So I may do that and I may get a sample and try it out. There was also one other collection. I believe it was called Art of Powder, but I could be wrong on that. But it was a collection with 3 products that had like this super artistic design work on it, but all of the products, I believe, were about $35 or $40. There was, I think, a highlight, a bronzer, and an eyeshadow palette, I believe, but it was very, very expensive. And I heard the quality is not superb, and for $40, the quality better be perfect. It was a very small collection, though. I think it only had 3 products in it. So, very small collection, and once again, didn't get too much hype over it because it's really not anything exciting. I think collectors might be excited about it, but even I wasn't excited, and I am a collector. And the last collection, which is the huge fall collection. It is the Fall Color Collection. They changed the name around on this collection a few times. Originally, I believe it was called MAC for Cindy Sherman. Then they changed it to Fall Color, original MAC, very original name. Fall Color, it's Fall Collection. But yeah, other than the name, I mean, the products were, it was a nice collection, but it wasn't unbelievably unique. A lot of the products that they promoted in the collection were either permanent at all stores and locations or permanent at pro stores. So a lot of the collection, you guys may already have it if you have shopped at pro stores a lot, or you can get it if you have access to a pro store, or you could just call the pro number and order it too. So I feel like a lot of those things won't sell out just because they are permanent and you can get them anytime. But there were some pretty exciting releases in the collection. I know a lot of people were really excited that MAC was re-promoting Feline Coal Power, which, I mean, if you guys follow MAC at all, you guys know about it. It's like the darkest black eyeliner. There's a swatch of it. It's very dark. It's very black. It's a nice eyeliner. However, I have to say, as hyped up as this eyeliner is, I don't love it because as black as it is and as amazingly it glides onto the waterline and all this and that, it doesn't last at all. Doesn't even last 10 minutes on me. So I didn't buy this in this collection. I've had this for like 2 years now, so I've had this for a long time, and I know a lot of people are going and getting like 5 backups of it, but I haven't even gone through this one, so I don't love it. I find the Urban Decay 24/7 liners are 50 times better because they glide on just as amazingly and just as smoothly, but they last, so I prefer those. Next up is a lipstick, which I actually already had. This is a Permanent Pro lipstick, but I just wanted to show it to you guys in case you guys wanted to get it with the collection. It's called Violetta, and the one I have is in different packaging. If you buy it in this collection, it'll just come in the traditional MAC packaging, but it's the same lipstick. It's a pretty, really pretty, like bright violet purple, but it's not a lipstick I tend to reach for a lot. It's an amplified finish, and there's a swatch of it. It's really, really pretty, and it's a pretty unique shade of lipstick too, but I actually do have a dupe of this lipstick, and it's a CoverGirl lipstick, and I mentioned it in my MAC lipstick dupe video, so if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the bottom bar for you guys so you guys can check it out. Also, another thing being promoted in the collection is MAC Black Track Fluid line, which is absolutely nothing new for you guys. It's just the black gel liner. This is absolutely permanent, forever and always. You can get it anytime you want, but it's just being promoted in the collection, so I just thought I'd show it to you. However, there was one new fluid line, which I did end up getting. This is called Ash Violet, and it's a very, very pretty, like, eggplant purple shade with a ton of shimmer in it. And there's a swatch of Ash Violet. As you can see, the shimmer actually does show up quite well, which I'm surprised about, to be honest with you. But the purple is a very, very pretty, like, eggplant purple, and the shimmer is very pretty, but the liner itself is not super pigmented. It goes on very sheerly the first time you apply it, so you could definitely build it up, but you will have to build it up. Okay, the next few products in the collection, which I was probably the most excited about, were the pigments. And they had, I believe, 3 new shades of pigments, 2 Pro and 2 or 3 were in the permanent line. So the one that I already had, which is in the permanent line, this is called Violet, and I'm just going to show it to you because I have it. It's a very, very pretty violet purple. And the one that I ended up getting from the collection is called Emerald Dusk. And this is a very beautiful, like emerald green. It's almost like a silvered emerald green. It's so pretty. So here are those 2 swatched. Here we have Violet and here we have Emerald Dusk. As you can see, these are both dry swatches and they both apply pretty nicely dry. But wet, they'd be even more vibrant and more like metallic foily. Okay, and the last few things I got from the collection are the 2 mineralized skin finishes, and they promoted 2 in this collection. Both of them are limited edition and both of them are re-promotes. So these have been promoted in collections in the past, but I didn't have them. The first one is called Porcelain Pink, and it's a really pretty light pink with like yellow gold veining in it. And the other one I got, which I know is being talked about so much, it sold out like the second it came on online. This is called Lightscapade, and I don't know. Honestly, I think I prefer Porcelain Pink over Lightscapade, but I got this just because of the hype and stuff. It's a really pretty shade though. It's like a light champagne shade. It's got like blue and pink and green veining in it, which, I mean, doesn't show up when you swatch it. So there they are swatched. Here in this area we have Porcelain Pink, and this here is Lightscapade. So you can see Lightscapade is definitely lighter than Porcelain Pink. Porcelain Pink blends in a little bit more with my skin tone, and Porcelain Pink almost looks like a rose gold pink shade. It's actually really pretty. I like them both. They're both really pretty, and they'll work really well as a highlight. So that is it. That is everything that I have gotten recently from MAC, from the newer collections that have been coming out. I know I haven't been like updating on each collection like I normally do, but that's just because the collections have been coming out so close together, and a lot of them have been coming out on the same day. So like every single week MAC has 2 or 3 new collections out, so there's only so many videos I can actually do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have made a recent MAC haul from any of the new collections or even the permanent line, please leave it as a video response below, because I love watching what other people have gotten from these new collections. I love getting new ideas and just seeing what people were interested in, seeing what they think of it. So please leave your haul as a video response and I will be sure to watch it. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!